Roy from Tesla Owners US, and we are on the road again. This time in the winter time. We are going towards Death Valley. We could do a little stop in between, for one charging stop, and then we stay first in Lake Havasu at the Lake Havasu Island, and there we have a good time. And you are with us this time again.
Wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight.
So we are charged all the way full, 270 miles like the car shows, and it looks like that we might gonna make it, because we tried that the opposite direction and it said we're gonna make it. Now we tried the other direction backwards, and we hope that we are gonna make it this way as well. These are 104 miles left now, and 104 miles left. So for that should be possible. We are on a slow speed, on chill mode, 55 miles per hour, and on cruise control, as well as we have the air conditioning on range mode as well. So it's good so far, and keep the fingers crossed that we are arriving to Quartzsite. And by the way, sometimes over the holidays, in the early morning and at night, I guess, and the superchargers are free, but this car is free anyway, so it doesn't make a difference for me. So I'm gonna charge when I need to charge. So we left about 10:30, and we have probably another 2 hours to go or so. I notice, and I'll have to let you know, because I was complaining about that long time. So all of a sudden, I think I am on 44.6 software version. The car is calculating that right. It's calculating the consumption correctly. So because now it's saying we should have 14% left when we arrive here in Quartzsite, and that might be really correct, because we have 99 miles to go, and I see also here the consumption is on 600 watt per mile. So it's really calculating that correctly. So, because I was almost getting afraid that, wait a second, I should have about 50% or so when I'm arriving in Quartzsite, because the car has usually 270 miles, charged with 270 miles. And now the calculation with the trailer is correct. Wow. And I did not expect that. So they have finally upgraded the software and made it dependable from current consumption over the last 30 miles. So we are consuming 600 miles. So at 100 miles, 600 watt per mile, these are 60 kilowatt. And that's about right. And then we have basically 13 kilowatt left or so. So that's the best what we can do. And I didn't expect that. Calculation is now correct. We are in a construction zone, as you guys can see here, and there is 55, and the car showed 75 and tried to accelerate to 75. That's not that good, because also that acceleration will grab for my energy, and I don't like that. So now the construction zone is over, but we still want to drive 55. So the sun came through, and we are not far away from Quartzsite anymore, and we did pretty good. We had to reduce a little bit to 50 miles per hour, and then because we lost on electricity. So we are now an estimated 7%. And there's a little bit desert here, as you can see, which is, we are 28 miles in front of Quartzsite. And we will be soon charging there. And I have checked, there's a big charger there. There are about 24 slots available. We arrived in Quartzsite desert landscape, and we are about 6.9 miles away from the supercharger, which is we arrived with 7% left, so that should be good. There's lots going on here in Quartzsite, because now the most of the people are here in Quartzsite and camping. Here back at the supercharger, and I'm blocking 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, but I try to make it as easy as possible to block it. It was in the beginning charging 153 kilowatt. Now it's down to 90, it's about 50% charged. We need still a little bit more, and then we can continue your trip. And what I have to show you also, I'm gonna bring that in, is they have now supercharger tips what to do at the supercharger. Yeah. Jetzt voll nach rechts einschlagen, voll nach rechts und dann ganz groß rum, okay? Jetzt schaffst du es. Sieht gut aus. Just left Quartzsite and we are on the way. We have great weather on the way to Lake Havasu. And I will show you some impressions following from here. But most Quartzsite is really campsite, more than Quartzsite. We're coming in the mountainy area towards Lake Havasu because the lake is in mountain area. Driving very smoothly and have enough energy to make it to the next destination. Im Bereich vom Lake oder vom Colorado River. This goes pretty long straight, and we are almost there. We arrived in Lake Havasu, and you will we're seeing the lake from the top here. We're going downhill, and the mountains surrounding the lake. Here we go. There's another American flag, and this is Akuma Boulevard. And now we're coming even closer to the lake. It is 3 miles to the London Bridge. And that is the bridge which really came from London. It was disassembled in London and rebuilt up here to come to that peninsula where we are staying in Lake Havasu on that peninsula at that time. So we are going over the London Bridge. Yes, and there's a London Bridge resort. We have to drive a little bit until we are there. And here is, that's the London Bridge. Here is where we're going. Crazy Horse Drive, Crazy Horse Campground. And we have to probably stay. Go to the reception office there. Should be coming soon.
My doubts